right, so I'll go over team number 9. So we have in the rectangle shown below, segments drawn from opposite vertices are perpendicular to a diagonal and partition the diagonal into 3 segments of length 5 to the nearest whole number. What is the area of the rectangle? Okay, so we know that these are all 5, and we know that these lines, they come at right angles. So what we can do is look at a couple triangles here. So we have, let's look at this triangle here that I'm highlighting in red, and another triangle that's right next to it. I'll color it in blue. So this triangle, we can say that they're both similar since they have the same angles. So this angle would be equal to this angle, and this angle would equal that angle, since we know that in a triangle the angles add up to 180, and this is 90, so that means that these two angles add up to 90 and these two angles add up to 90, so that's why we have that these two triangles are similar. So now that we know that the red triangle and the blue triangle are similar, we can calculate this side length here. Let's call it this x. So here we have that the ratio of 5 to x would have to equal the ratio of x to 10, because in similar triangles we can compare the ratio of the short side to the long side, and it would have to be the same. So now when we solve for x, we have that x squared is equal to 50. So that means that x is equal to the square root of 50, which we can also, so we have x squared is 50. And so x would be 5 square root of 2. So now that we have x, we can calculate the sides of the triangle. So let's call this the width, and let's call this the length. We can calculate the width would have to be 5 squared plus x squared is equal to the width squared. So when we do that, we have 25 plus 50 is equal to the width squared. And similarly, we can find the length. The length would be 10 squared, so 100 plus x squared, which is 50. So we can find that the length squared is equal to 150. And so now that we have both the length and the width, then we can find the area of the rectangle, which is just length times width. So here we have, this is the square root of 75, which we can simplify as 5 square roots of 3. And that's what the width is. And the length would be the square root of 150, which is equal to 5 square root 6. And so we just want to find the length times the width. So that'd be, when we multiply these together, we get 75 square root 2. And that would be the area of the rectangle. And to the nearest whole number, we can find that using a calculator or any other way. That to the nearest whole number, our answer would be 106. So that's how you'd solve this problem. Thanks.
Hi, everybody. This is Tim. Hope you're enjoying our videos. If so, you know what to do. Like, subscribe, turn on notifications, all that sort of thing. But what I'd really want to invite you to do is to send us an email at media@mathleague.org. Tell us which problems you'd like to see us cover next in our video series. Take care and see you in the next video.